Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Diamondbacks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Joaquin Rubio will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
At the plate, David Berman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the left fielder, David Berman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Perez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Digging in, Jesus Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jesus Baez.
Pitch on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. DaCosta is up with it, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Steve Medina. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Finley has a read on it, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, CHAVEZ.
And
he was
leading
1
off
for
for the
4 in
Rays,
Sunday's affair.
the designated
Lots
hitter,
of baseball left in this one as we're still early
CHAVEZ.
on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
So stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding in, Eduardo Rosario.
The catcher, Eduardo Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Diamondbacks 4, the Rays nothing. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Manuel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Takes this the other way to right, and the Rays are in the hit column. Now batting, Brad Miller.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Margot on at first, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Miller.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Two. For the first. One there.
That's an out.
On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Tsuyoshi Yoshida. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, and even 20 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Leading off the inning, David BERMAN, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David BERMAN.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. To left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
The right fielder, number 9, Steve Medina.
Standing in now, Steve Medina. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Antonio Chavez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. High in the air down the right field line.
2-2-2.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eduardo Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try.
Manuel Margot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, number
In now,
13.
Brad Miller,
Second
as he
baseman.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for
Miller.
1 thus far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Yoshida.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
That's ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the batting order turns over now, and set
Now
to
batting,
go David
the left
Berman.
fielder,
And we'll see what he can do
David
here with a pair of runners on
Berman.
base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week. 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinners taste different.
Jesus Baez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 5 innings complete. D-backs lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Steve Medina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Steve Medina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1-1.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department.
The batter, the designated
so
hitter.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Antonio Chavez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Rosario. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
The batter, the second
Into the
baseman,
box, Brad Miller.
Brad.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tsuyoshi Yoshida.
And
we're in the
leading off
8th
for
now,
the Rays,
and nothing's changed
the
out
first
there on the
baseman.
mound.
Well, I've been very
Tsuyoshi
impressed with how this starter's going about his
Yoshida.
business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. This is grounded foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. David Berman waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Digging in once again, David Berman.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Berman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Finley on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Berman, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Medina, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Snead. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 7, the Rays 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Antonio Chavez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in now, Travis Shaw.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ben Perez posts his league-leading 21st victory, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight.